Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Today is March 3rd, 2026. I hope everyone's well. Hope everything is cool and mellow in your life. Hope you're enjoying the days. It's a beautiful day in Albuquerque. Let's take a look at the temperature. I'm facing west right now. The sun's about to go down. Here in Albuquerque, it's 5:37 p.m. and the sun is going to go down at 6:04, less than half an hour away. And the temperature right now is 67. So beautiful day, sunny day. And the sun rises tomorrow at 6:31 a.m. 6:31 a.m. It rose today at 6:33, so 2 minutes more light in the morning. It's getting bright, and this coming weekend is daylight savings. As I let you look at footage here of Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota, it says circa 1968. So this is before Mary Tyler Moore, I think, by a little bit, before the Purple People Eaters, before Prince, before these crazy riots. This is Minneapolis of yesteryear. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everything's cool. I hope there's no real hectic challenges in your life. And if there are, then I know you'll meet them. And we have some people trickling in. Call for Zero is here. Good to see you, Call. Nate is here. Hello, sir. And Woo is here. Good to see all of you. And we are well. Same to you and all of you. Thank you. All right. We had a lunar eclipse early this morning. Did anyone see it? I'm going to show you some footage from that I shot in a moment here. This video is going to end in a few seconds. Okay, and this is the footage that I shot of the lunar eclipse early this morning. I don't have the best camera, but I'm zooming in there as best I can. And it's a trip. It looks like in real life, it was more red than that. But look on this film. It's interesting how things show up on this cheap camera. It almost seems like a fire, like it's burning there. You know, what in the world is a lunar eclipse? You know what it reminded me of as I was looking at it? It reminded me of gels that you see in nightclubs, and they don't call them gels anymore, but colored lights. And those old gels used to run on a circular reel. You guys remember seeing those? If not in real life, like in 60s movies, 70s movies, rock and roll movies, where there's like a circular gel with circles inside it, each one having a different color. And you run it through the projector, not through the projector, but in front of the projector to get different colored lights. That's what this reminded me of. Maintenance. Like someone was changing out something. Got my plant here. Rebecca told me to talk to it. And I have talked to it and taken care of it, and it's thriving. Right, little dude? um, yeah, what an event. lunar eclipse, so they call it. It's interesting because I was up late looking at the eclipse, went to sleep, woke up today feeling renewed, a sense of renewal. And I wonder if that has to do with the lunar eclipse, because I'll show you the footage that I shot early in the day. Well, here's something interesting, you guys. Before I get to the morning footage that comes a few hours after this, I just want to point out this. It's crazy the way the eclipse earlier, it looked like it was fading from a whitish color on the bottom to a reddish color on top. You see the way it is there, right? And I thought the whitish part on the bottom would continue to expand upward, and eventually the red would leave, because the red is on the top. But that didn't happen. Instead, the far left part of the moon started getting really bright. It's more of a crescent than it shows here. But that's what happened. But it was the best view I've ever had of a lunar eclipse, the most beautiful lunar eclipse I ever saw. No clouds were in the way. It was just perfectly to the west, kind of like where the sun is now. So this is a few hours later as the sun's about to rise. And this film doesn't justify how pink, it doesn't really show how pink those clouds are. Really brightly colored, beautiful colors this morning. And again, like almost like the sky got cleaned by the lunar eclipse. Again, like maintenance or something. And I also took some footage a little bit after this, so we'll see that too. But just a real clean morning, a clean sky. And that's what's happening. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot. What do you call counterfeit spaghetti? An impasta. And R is here. Welcome, Rebecca. Great to see you. And look how clean the sky is there. It's almost as though the lunar eclipse cleaned up the sky. Hope everyone's doing good. I was running a bunch of errands yesterday and earlier today. Been pretty busy. But like I said, a beautiful day, and spring is going to arrive soon. And that's pretty cool. I'm seeing a lot of buds on the trees right now. Some life. Look at this. That's from this morning. Again, just a real clean sky, a clean morning. It was around 7 a.m. You see that strange little trail of sky right there? The strangest, most unpredictable things I see in clouds. That right there. And right here. Beautiful morning. Let's see, in a little bit, we're going to look at this thing that a lot of people are talking about right now in the Mandela effect world. Um, if you're new to this channel, these kinds of thoughts, these kinds of concepts, the Mandela effect is a phenomenon where basically history changes. It could be something small and trivial. It could be something big and important. But that's basically what it is. It's when history changes. And of course, that should be impossible. From what we were taught is possible and not possible. So in a moment, we're going to take a look at that footage. And David is here. Welcome, man. And it sure seems that way. David says, the moon likes to pop in and out of the physical reality all hours of the day. And one more quarter is here. Welcome. He says, our skies are a haze again. Same here, R says, hazy in Alabama. An Alabama haze. Sounds like a drink. Yeah, I did one more quarter. I showed some moon footage, but it's just from my cheap camera, so it's really not a whole lot to look at, but it's at the beginning of the show. Now, this dude talking is the guy who's freaking out because he's a filmmaker and he made a Doritos commercial to enter it into a Doritos commercial contest. And he remembers losing the contest. He didn't win, but he wanted to show the world his Doritos commercial that he made for that contest, which was over 10 years ago today. So he showed it to people, and a bunch of people responded saying, I've seen this. That was a Super Bowl commercial. So he's freaking out. He's thinking it might be Mandela effect phenomenon. He thinks it might be realities, timelines converging or stuff like that. He's really confused. And as he says himself, the whole thing is unfolding still. That's what he says. So in a moment, we're going to see the commercial. And here it is. I'm not going to play the sound. But here's the commercial. See, and that dude kind of looks familiar. And do you guys remember seeing this? I don't. I can't really say that I remember it. I mean, I vaguely kind of sort of remember seeing dudes that look like this, but who knows? Anyway, a lot of people are talking about this one. So let's take a look at footage from a soccer game where somebody kicked the ball and it hit a bird, knocked the bird out. Look. Bam. Don't worry, the bird was okay. Everything's cool. Now they're trying to resuscitate said bird. The whole thing turns to folly. And we're going to listen to Jesse Lee Peterson for just 90 seconds. In a moment, let me see what's going on in the chat. All right. All right.
You have anger. 1, 2. Everybody. Do you have anger?
Yeah.
Is it holding on to you? You hold on to it.
I don't know. It feels like both.
It does.
Uh-huh.
It feels like you're holding on to it, and it's holding on to you.
Yeah, like
and how are you holding on to it?
I'm uncontrollably holding on to it. It feels
Uncontrollably.
like.
That's deep. You want to let it go?
I mean, it would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm in the middle of it, I don't really want to.
Right. Well, I'll tell you in a minute. That's a good question. Are you holding on to it, or is holding on to you, or both?
Yeah.
I think a little both.
Okay.
And the reason I think a little both because if we truly wanted to overcome it, then God will remove it. But when it comes, you have to put up no resistance against it at all. When you feel anger, you can't judge yourself for being angry. You can't be happy or sad about being angry. You can't say, oh boy, I thought I was free. You just have to relax and take it. And when you do that, then God can come in and remove that spirit from you.
That's powerful. That's powerful. I really do think that dropping one's anger is really key in this world, in this life. I really do. I think that it's something that's crucial in attaining salvation. Yeah. Yeah. And it's hard. It's hard to let go of anger. And like he said, it's easy to beat yourself up like, oh, I have to stop thinking about this stuff. And then you really don't want to do that though. Don't beat yourself up. Don't knock yourself. Just know that it's not you, and let it go. Somehow let it disappear like the smoke, like the nothingness that it is. Let it disappear into the nothingness that it is. As we take a look at this big old bear. Let's see, what channel is this from? Orphaned Wildlife Center channel. And this video is 1 day old. I won't sing the Super Bowl shuffle this time. R says, anyone notice how fast the moon rises now, regardless of the time of day? Well, yeah, it just seems to pop up. Like I turn around, look up, and there it is. And I wonder why I didn't see it a few seconds ago. It just seems to materialize. Shouldn't this dude be hibernating? Or do you he looks like he just woke up. Poor dude, they jam a camera in his face right after he's done hibernating. It's like, geez, man, can I put my pants on first before you guys come around here? Paparazzi. He wants to go right back to bed. I feel like tackling that old bear, put him in a headlock and give him a noogie. You guys know what that is, a noogie? Oh, and here's wild and crazy Tyler talking on again about this stuff that is just the most mind-blowing stuff. Fallen angels. Jeez. This is the most far out conspiracy theory I've ever heard of in my whole life. This idea that, for example, right here, Robin Williams is Teddy Roosevelt. And this guy really believes it. He says these are fallen angels. That's quarterback Peyton Manning. He doesn't play anymore, but world famous quarterback. And Tyler here claims that this quarterback is in fact Gerald Ford. And they match up their faces. That's what he does. He matches up their faces. There we go. Like that. Look at those 4 headlines. They actually do match up. Look at the 4 headlines. and his theory is that these people, and he shows markings on both of them that are the same. But my question is, could you go through photos of these people and find other markings that don't match, right? So I don't know. I might have to do a little research on this myself and start really studying some of these faces. But his idea, the idea is that the Bible talks about fallen angels, okay? And these, what's the story? God cast down 200 fallen angels to earth, and he banished them to earth. And these angels mated with beautiful, irresistible human women. And as a result, some weird super race was created, something, I don't know. Or maybe the super race was already the fallen angels, but they're here, according to this theory. And maybe it's true, who knows? They're here, and they like glory. So they take the roles of kings, queens, presidents, leaders, celebrities, people who the whole world looks at, quarterbacks. It's a trip. All right. Oh, and I showed you guys this last time, but it's such an exciting piece of film. I want to show it again. Thank you, Call for Zero, by the way. Oh, there you are. There you are. This is a Call for Zero video, so check out his channel. You, darling, please surrender. Hey, hey, boo boo. And Call says he's got some good vids on deck. All right. Something to look forward to. Well, yeah, it is. It is. R says it's mind-blowing how few Christians know about the Nephilim. Yeah. I don't think a lot of Christians even know really what they're saying when they say Jesus is coming, the second coming is near. I think a lot of them think that means that everything is going to be cool forever, according to the Bible, when that happens. But what they're saying when they say Jesus is coming and the second coming is nigh and all that is that just means, according to the Bible, things will be cool and groovy for 1,000 years, Christ's millennial reign. Then after that begins Satan's short season, or Satan's little season. I'm only learning about this stuff right now, but it seems to me totally logical. If those things in the Bible are true, it would seem to me that we're living in Satan's short season right now. And there's evidence everywhere that there was a great time in the past. All these cathedrals, all these beautiful buildings that were built in the time of horse and buggy and stagecoach bandits. Your money or your life, stick them up. So that's about it, people. Is there anything else anyone wants to discuss? Yeah, that fallen angels thing and the Nephilim and all that, that's a trip out, you guys. That's a trip out. That might be the biggest trip out right now for me. Revelations 20, or should I say Revelation 20. Yeah, that's a trip. Let's see what's on the Onion. Any headlines? There's a picture of a beautiful house, but it's real small. 15 years of savings just for your dad to call it a shack. Price of teeth rises. Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. Let me. All right, everybody. It was great to see you on this. Well, it feels like a Sunday, but it's Tuesday. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Not just everyone in chat, but people who watch later. Much appreciated. I'm going to play some music and show some more quotations from you guys. And I'll be coming at you real soon with some more live shows like this one and some more music videos. Have a great rest of the week, people. I'll see you real soon.